So we are making some really exciting changes to Assemble, and we're here today to tell you about them. All the changes are really based around making your takeoff, estimating and ordering process a lot more efficient. I suppose the big message is that if you're doing your takeoffs and you love just the takeoff tool, you can continue using that as is. This is if you want to get a bit deeper in the product to make your processes even more efficient. So Jonathan is here to tell us about a few of the features that we have launched and we are launching in the future. So let's just jump right in and have a chat about them. So the first one we're going to tell you about is templates. Jonathan, can you tell us a bit about templates, who they're for, kind of what the benefits are?
Yeah, sure. So I suppose this is the kind of culmination in a couple of months' work that we have just been working towards getting these released. So the templates, typically when we're dealing with guys, they do 1 or 2 or 3 types of projects. So that might be residential versus commercial, might be a new build or a renovation, and it's about repeatable processes. So your new build might have a lot of concrete work, demolition work that you need to do, whereas a renovation might not be so deep in the weeds like that. So you can set up a template, apply different rates if that's necessary, and just when you set up a new project, apply that template and you're ready to go straight away.
Brilliant. So yeah, what I'm hearing is it's a bit about setting up processes and repeatable processes, and almost like a checklist for each project. As you're working down through it, you can be like, yes, I remember to measure this, I remember to order that.
That's it. You've hit the nail on the head.
There you go. Pardon the pun. Right, so jumping on to the next thing, the next one we're going to launch is Assemblies. So the name is actually in the name of the product, so we're really excited about this one. This is what we've been thinking about when we built the whole product. So John, can you tell us a bit about that one?
Yeah. So it's on the hat, as Katie says. Assemblies is going to give you the ability to go straight from your material takeoff on the canvas to an order list. So you will be able to determine, based off the amount of square meters or square feet, how much sheets of drywall you need or plasterboard you need, how many screws you need, how much tape you need, or if you're, say, doing a framing takeoff. By putting these equations in place, a little bit of legwork, we're certainly on board to help you out with that. But by putting these assemblies in place, you'll be able to determine how much studs you need per linear foot or per linear meter of framing. So it's a powerful tool, and it's really going to speed that up after you've gotten your material takeoff done on the canvas.
Brilliant. So what I'm hearing is that one measurement can give you a whole order list. And something else about that, you can add in the labor component. So you can put labor against, so that one measurement can flip into a whole assembly, which can tell you how much labor it's going to take to do that on the job too.
We're going to get into it, but if you've got, say, a different tax rate for labor versus materials, you can save that in your templates, which then carries through to your estimates. So it's really going to speed all of that up.
Brilliant. So it's really tying the whole product and process together from first takeoff the whole way through to estimate. And that's a great segue into kind of the final release, or I suppose the end point of where your takeoff goes, and that's estimates. Do you want to jump in and tell us a little bit about the estimate launch that's coming soon?
The final piece of the puzzle. So everything's already there. We've already kind of laid the groundwork for it. And now when you produce, again, if you've got, say, your preliminaries, your site foreman, your scaffolding, your signage, all the way down to concreting, civil works, all the way through to painting and roofing, that will then feed into your estimate. You'll be able to put pricing on it. You'll be able to see exactly what your order list is going to be. And then you can send that to either your client, who might be a homeowner, or to a general contractor if you're a subcontractor, and you can choose what to show them. So obviously, well, not obviously, but a lot of the people that we work with don't want to show that they're flat rate, because people can beat them down over $1 here and $1 there, which ends up being substantial over the long run. So you might just want to put in a total dollar figure for every category. So for your concreting, it's going to cost us $40,000. And then they might say, well, can you take 500 quid off that? And that's another video entirely. So the estimate will kind of close that loop and allow you to send it with marked up plans to whoever is it a GC or is it a homeowner?
Yeah, brilliant. And we really hear a lot of feedback actually about the marked up plans. Attaching them to an estimate, it can set you apart and helps our contractors and our builders win jobs, because if you're sending it with marked plans showing the work you've done and your competitor isn't, it's clear to see that you're using software, you're putting the effort in, and you look more professional. So ultimately, you have a better chance of winning the job. So that's kind of wrapping things up a little bit. Do we
That's
have?
it. That's the product updates. We're gonna do demo videos, so it'll just be products. You won't get to see our ugly mugs. So there'll be a lot of product demos coming out. We're always on hand. Set up an in-person demo. Yeah, happy to do that as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Just to wrap things up there. So everything that we build is around making your takeoff, estimating and ordering process more efficient, just sticking to that core component of estimating the job. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.
That's take one. So if you've made it this far in the video, leave us a comment. Take one, baby.